camera seem much lower than it usually is. I don't know why. Hey.
Welcome to Wine Nine Wednesday. My name is Kai.
I'm TNT. Hey, y'all. We are just two dope black women
Tasting, discussing, and spilling tea over wine.
over wine.
So today we're going to be talking about the Pinots of wine, which is, we're going to be reviewing a Pinot Grigio and a Pinot Noir. So if you have watched our previous videos, you know this is going to be an interesting video for TNT, specifically because she expressed that she does not like Pinot Grigio. So how you feeling about that?
I'm a little nervous. I don't know how I feel about Pinot Grigio, but I'm open-minded. I want to love Pinot Grigio. I want to like it as much as I like other wines.
And this will be my first time actually tasting a Pinot Grigio.
Ooh.
I've never tasted a Pinot Grigio before, and also I haven't had the best experiences with Pinot Noir. So right now that is like at the bottom of my list. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not the first thing I'm picking up for sure.
Also, this is a very challenging episode for us. We both like cringing, but not really cringing. We're open-minded.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Let's see what happens.
So the brand that we're going to be reviewing today for the Pinots is Conte Priola. Okay, you see, it's Conte Priola, and that is an Italian-based winery. Everyone should know that Italy is the winemaking capital of the world. So most of the world's wines come from Italy. Most of U.S. wines probably come from California.
Yeah.
But yeah. And just to tell you a little bit about the ones that we're going to be reviewing today. The Pinot Noir, which the bottle is over that way if you can see it.
Or I can pull it over so y'all can see.
Yes.
And then if you follow us on Instagram, you saw the wine of the week. And this is the Pinot Noir of the Pinots.
So that one has about 12% alcohol percentage. And the price point is around $10 for both bottles. Well, no, not $5 each, but like $10 each for the bottles, and we purchased them from Total Wine. When I was looking online doing the research, it doesn't look like it's offered many places. So if you are interested in trying this wine, you may want to go to Total Wine as a safe bet, or look online for yourself.
Actually, I think one of the bottles was gifted to us. Yes. The Pinot Grigio of these was gifted to us by one of our subscribers. Thank you so much for gifting us this wine. It was Juanita.
Hi,
So
Juanita.
here our subscriber Juanita gifted it to us. Also one of my best friends. So I just wanted y'all to know that. But one day it's just gonna be subscribers sending stuff because they love us.
Don't y'all love us? Send us some stuff. No.
I think they do. I love
You don't
them.
have to, but
We love y'all.
We'll send y'all something.
Yeah.
But the Pinot Noir is rated by the experts as an 86 out of 100. If you go in a wine store or in a liquor store and you're looking in the wine aisles, you'll see a lot of them have certain scores on them. Those are the experts' ratings. And so this one for Pinot Noir specifically is rated 86 out of 100 points.
That's good.
I didn't think it was that good.
You thought that?
When I usually go in the stores, I usually be like, okay, 93, okay, 95. I was like, a B.
But yeah, you can't look at it like that. Out of 100, it would be a B. Oh, dang. I never even thought about it like that.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Dang.
The Pinot Noir has about 96 calories per serving, about 3.4 grams of carbs, and that's the average carb amount for Pinot Noir and Pinot Grigio would be around that 3 carbs per serving round. The Pinot Noir is also medium bodied, and it has notes of cherry, raspberry, with soft tannins.
We're gonna go red this time. She's shaking us up.
Shaking the table.
Y'all, if y'all watch Love and Hip Hop, y'all know that reference. Oh.
Hey, soror.
Oh, yeah, K. Michelle said that, right? Yeah. So this bee is shaking the table. That is one of your sorors. I just thought about that. We love K. Michelle over here.
Sing for us, so.
Yes, it gives us a run for our Monday, but we like it. I like Pinot Noir.
So again, it's a medium bodied. Do you smell anything? Okay, so it's medium bodied. See, what are you smelling? I just smell alcohol.
Yeah, it just smells like wine to me. And that is the most amateur term ever. It smells like wine.
But I'm not picking up on
I
anything.
don't smell anything. It's interesting. I wonder what the creators of this wine, what aroma they wanted it to give off, because it legit does not smell like anything to me.
Well, when I was doing the
like
research,
alcohol. It is like alcohol.
Total Wine as like a little clip video of, I guess, like their Italian ambassador that gets all of their Italian wines for Total Wine. He was saying, well, it's nothing to brag about.
Oh man, he really hated this one. It's like a bead wine for real.
No, he was just saying like it's just a simple, like, everyday wine.
I can get with that. Like simple everyday, because nothing stands out to me in the aroma. And I'm really good at picking up on the aromas. Like I can pick vanilla and stuff out. So let's taste it. If I had to pick something out of this wine, it reminds me of licorice.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
But it kind of like the most simplistic, amateurish term I could say, or what I could say about this is, it tastes, and not to say licorice does. I love black licorice. I love red licorice. It tastes kind of burnt. And not in a sense of a smoky, like if you guys saw our Cooper Talk video, we talked about how you could taste the smoke in the wine. I mean, you could smell the smoke in the wine, but you couldn't taste it. This legit has like a note behind it for me that makes me feel like it's burnt, but not in a bad way. Mm-hmm. That's weird. I don't pick any fruit out of this. I can't pick any fruit out of this one.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, it's not bold. So I get why they say, like, it's simple and it's everyday. Like, you could definitely drink this just for any occasion. You're not going to, like, I'm not getting any fruit notes.
I feel licoricey. Like, not like a black licorice, because that has a very distinct taste, which I do like. Like a Twizzler, which is weird. I'm picking it, and maybe that could be the fruitiness of what I'm not getting, like a real fruit taste to it, but I feel like it keeps reminding me of a Twizzler, which is odd, but it's good. It's real light, real smooth. It definitely has a lot of tannins in it. This has a lot of tannins, yes.
It say soft tannins. I feel like it was soft tannins, but I think I'm comparing it to my first Pinot Noir experience, and that was with me just trying out drier reds. So that I picked up, I know one for sure that I picked up was from Barefoot Wine. That one was really harsh.
Yeah, it's
and
not.
And that one compared to this,
it's not as tannin-y. That's a new word. Mm-hmm. It's not as tannin-y as like a Malbec, or it has the tan. I can totally feel the tannins, and we'll talk to you guys in a minute about what tannins are, but I get them. I mean, tannins is one of the things that my palate picks up on instantly, because I'm not a fan of bitter, dry things, but I don't mind them. So, yeah. So, what do you think? Oh, let's see what it pairs with. This is a Pinot Noir, so it's gonna pair well with cheeses such as brie. It's gonna pair well with walnuts, lamb, filet mignon, one of my personal favorites, chicken, ahi tuna.
It doesn't say what kind of chicken.
Just chicken, just raw chicken. Ahi tuna. It pairs well with salmon, mushrooms, dried fruit, strawberries, figs, truffle. You know, the truffle from the sea. Not like a chocolate truffle, but the truffle from the sea. Nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves. Light medium red sauces. Red sauces are my favorite. And for dessert, it pairs well with creme brulee and white chocolate. Now, I would be really interested in tasting this with white chocolate. I bet it would be really good. I can see that. Because I'm getting Twizzlers. Not Twizzler taste, but it just, that's what it reminds me of. It's good. I mean, I like it. But, you know.
I mean, it's okay to me. But will I go back in the store and purchase this? Probably not.
I wouldn't either. And it's so interesting because one of our subscribers, one of our viewers, Dawn, stated to us that y'all just like all of the wines. And I'm like, it do seem like we just like all of the wines.
We just like wine. We appreciate it for what it is.
But I definitely would say this is the first time I had a wine that I would probably not repurchase. So that's actually a good way to judge. We could start to tell you guys if we would go back out and buy it again. And this is one that if somebody had it at a dinner party, I'm going to drink it.
Period.
But would I go back and buy another bottle? TNT here, and after further review, I would definitely repurchase this Pinot Noir. Probably not.
I mean, I would probably take this bottom to a dinner party because
it was $8 to $10.
And it's simple and it's not that harsh, but what I wanted, probably not the first choice. But if I have $8, I'll probably get something different.
True. Okay. So.
All right, so on to the Pinot Grigio. That one is a little bit more alcohol percentage. It has 12.5, whereas the red has 12.0. The price point is about the same, anywhere between like $8 to $10. Again, you can probably find it at your local Total Wine. The rating on the Pinot Grigio is 86 out of 100. The red was 87. So keep that in mind. The calories are a little bit more in a Pinot Grigio, as to be expected in white wines. So this one is at 122 calories per serving. And it's light-bodied, and it has notes of acacia flowers. So I'm not excited about that.
I don't even know what an acacia flower is.
Maybe about 3 grams of carbs if you're interested in that.
We are. I'm nervous.
Me too.
I want to like it. I hope I do.
I mean, based on the red,
it's just going to be regular.
Probably tastes like water.
Okay, I wouldn't be mad at that. If it tastes like water, that would not upset me. Because it's the actual taste of Pinot Grigio that bothers me. So if it tastes like water, I'm okay. This definitely smells like flowers.
It does.
It does. Okay, so they got that right. This definitely smells like a flower.
Well, it's supposed to be like light-bodied, so. Oof, okay, here we go.
Go.
Tastes nothing.
See? Nothing.
What you taste? Because I taste nothing.
I'm not mad at this one. And I'm going to tell you why. It's typically with Pinot Grigios, it's usually be super bitter to me. This is not a bitter Pinot Grigio. It's not bitter at all. It's real mild. The best way I could have described the way I felt about Pinot Grigio is it tastes like, the best way I would have been able to describe it is it tastes like sweaty gym socks. Like bitter, sweaty, nasty, stinky socks.
Is that a specific brand that you had, or just overall?
That's just how I felt about it. Well, I'm not going to tell y'all which brand it was that I had because you never know when they might sponsor us. So we're going to let them live until we have to do an honest review of them. But this one is more fruity. It's more fruity, which is, I guess, from the floral notes of the flower. And it definitely smells like flowers. But I would drink this one. So when we asked our subscribers to recommend some good Pinot Grigios, Juanita did. She hit the nail on the head. Thank you, Juanita. This is actually a really decent Pinot Grigio. I'm not mad at this one. I would drink it again if somebody else provided it at a dinner party. Would I go buy it? No. Would I drink it if the subscribers gifted it to me? Yes. We're still looking for names for y'all. We've gotten Winos, Total Winos, Lush, the
Lush
Luscious.
Gang.
Lush Gang.
That's what she
is
said.
what we got.
And somebody said Winers.
And Winers. So we're gonna take a couple more votes, and we're gonna take a couple more suggestions, and then we're gonna vote. Lush.
Oh, I was thinking Woes. But I was like, that's Drake. But I was thinking Woes because like wine over everything.
Oh.
But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about that. I'm still in the...
We can call us the OVOs. October's very own. No, okay.
That's a lot.
But
you're going to definitely get sued.
There's a common misconception about what people think when they think of the word lush. So when people think of the word lush, they be feeling like you an alcoholic. Like, don't be calling me an alcoholic. Actually, the word lush means the residual sugar that's left, and y'all know what residual sugar is because we talk about it all the time. It's the residual sugar that's left over after the processing of the wine. Still looking for people to give us suggestions so we can vote. So far y'all got the Winers. I like the Winers.
That's nice.
The Lushes.
Lush Gang.
Oh, Lush Gang.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. Okay, Lush Gang. And what was our other one?
Woes.
The Woes. What pairs well with Pinot Grigio? So, raw vegetables like salads, roasted vegetables, fried fish, and it was basically like, you know, when you go to like an Irish restaurant, it's like the fish and chips. So if you ever get like fish and chips from an Irish restaurant, get some Pinot Grigio if you're going to drink wine with that. It also pairs well with seafood, light pasta sauces, especially the pastas with a light sauce that includes seafood, like your shrimp Alfredo, things like that. It also pairs well with mozzarella cheese. Ooh, so I can have this with a pizza. I love pizza, so that just spoke to me. And it pairs well with octopus, if you like that kind of thing. So.
Okay. I mean, for me, I didn't think it was bad.
Oh, okay. So we did decide on the scale of buy again to not buy again. We would definitely drink up the whole bottle at a dinner party. But we wouldn't go out and buy it again. So that is...
I would buy it again.
You would. I would not. So, okay. So that's going to be our new scale, guys, of how we judge whether or not we really like the wine. On a scale of buy again or not buy again, what do you say? So you guys will know. That'll be our new thing that we'll do. So Kai would buy it again. I wouldn't. But if she buy it, I'm drinking it.
Because it kind of remind me of like the Sauvignon Blanc I've been drinking.
That's exactly what this tastes like.
But I don't know. I think we would have to review another Pinot Grigio for me to compare it to and be like, okay, this is what Pinot Grigio is.
Because it does have that bite of a Sauvignon Blanc. Because if you know anything about a Sauvignon Blanc, it has a high note of grapefruit. And so this definitely has the same bite. And I can see why you said that. I get that. So let's talk about tannins. Because we mentioned tannins on a couple of different episodes. and we also mentioned tannins today in this episode. So, tannin is a naturally occurring polyphenol found in plants, seeds, bark, wood, leaves, and fruit skins, which makes sense as to why tannins are found in red wines, because most red wines are aged in wood and like bark barrels. So the tannins add both bitterness and astringency, as well as the complexity of a red wine. So astringency is that it's like means harshly bitter. So that's the reason why tannins are the things in the wine that kind of make your mouth feel dry, the things that'll make your mouth pucker up, the things that'll make your tongue feel a little dried out after you drink some red wine. That's exactly what the tannins are. So if they're talking about high versus low, I've had some wines that had so much tannins in it that it felt like I had put cotton in my mouth or something. So you can get it that high. Judging how high a tannin is kind of like putting a dry tea bag in your mouth. It's going to absorb the moisture out of your mouth. And that's basically the best way you can describe what a tannin is. And tannins are actually good for your health. So that's probably the reason why red wine is considered more healthy, more heart healthy for you than a white wine. So like if you want to drink wine and not be too concerned about your health, they always say go to the red side of things and kind of stay away from the whites, because the whites too are the ones that usually have more sugar. People wonder about migraines when it comes to red wine, and could the tannins be the cause? Well, we really don't know. It hasn't been proven if the tannins are the thing in the wine that causes the migraines. Some people say that it's the alcohol, and some people will say that it's the tannins, but it hasn't been proven. So a Petit Syrah or a Cabernet Sauvignon are going to be your more popular wines that have a higher tannin content. There are some other wines that have a higher tannin content than those two, but they're not, the popular ones that you're going to grab right away. Those are more specialty wines. That's the things that you guys need to know about tannins. So however dry your mouth feels after you drink some red wine is going to let you know how high the tannins are versus how, mild the tannins are. So...
Oh, that made me think of one thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was like earlier in the spring or summer, and I was trying to cut back on my sugars and carbs for my fitness journey. And I asked Facebook, can they recommend any dry red wines or what to expect or things like that. And then my cousin... Keisha, did I tell you about that?
No, I haven't heard this story. Story time.
She was just like, she commented and was like, it's going to taste like dry blood, but you'll be all right. I was like, what?
Wait a minute. I think I saw that.
You did?
I saw that on Facebook.
You wasn't on Facebook?
I wasn't on Facebook then. No, I think Keisha said that again one day when we were doing like happy hour.
Okay.
I definitely heard Keisha say that red dry wine tastes like dried blood.
And then when I bought the Pinot Noir from Barefoot, it tasted like dry blood.
Wow.
That's why I was like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, so it's, you just have to try different brands. You have to try different brands because a lot of people who are wine snobs, they tend to think that the more expensive the wine, the better it tastes. But there have been a lot of studies that show that in the blind taste test of wines, that a lot of the less expensive wines win those taste tests. And then with blind taste testing of wine, what we should do? We should do a blind taste testing episode and have Keisha help us with that.
I think that'd be a good idea.
We're going to do it. We're going to do a blind taste testing of wine. Stay tuned for that. So first, before we talk about the road to 500, I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of her heart, because I can. Thank you guys so much. We have hit 200 subscribers. I'm so excited. So I appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Every single one of y'all will always hold a special place in my heart, because y'all are going to officially be known as our day one subscribers. And when we get a name for y'all, we're going to tell y'all what that is, and we're going to forever call y'all that. But thank you for appreciating us enough, liking the channel enough, and just supporting us, because that's big. And I know 200 is like a small drop in the bucket for a giant that got millions of subscribers. But I love y'all, and I thank y'all for supporting us and helping us hit 200 subscribers.
Thank you, guys.
Road to 500, as you guys know, who are watching and follow us, that we are trying to hit 500 subscribers. But we're asking that you guys share our videos, like, comment, and subscribe. Because the subscribe button going to be somewhere. Right there. Here.
Possibly.
It's going to be somewhere. In here. You'll see it. You see the subscribe button. So we just ask you guys to go ahead and subscribe. And if y'all like our video enough, hit the like button. Or like it if you don't like it.
Like it if you don't like it.
Right.
Also, like, you can copy the link or hit the share button and send it to people in your contacts. Send it to your mama, your grandmama, your baby mama, anybody's mama.
Mama's mama.
At this point.
Baby mama's mama. Send it to everybody in your contacts. If y'all love us.
And you love wine.
You will share this video and the link with everybody in your contacts. Because I did.
I didn't. But I will.
Okay. You need to first send it. And then they'll send it. So we just want to say thank you. And the road to 500 is still going on, so you guys can still play a huge part in helping us reach 500 subscribers. And remember, one of our 500 subscribers will win our grand prize giveaway. So you guys have heard a little bit about what's going to be in that. So we know that it's going to be a value of $150 or more. And it is definitely going to feature 4 different types of wines. It's going to have a nice wine bottle opener. There's going to be a Total Wine gift card. I forgot the value of that gift card. And it's going to have some other different accessories in there. So you guys should enjoy that. And I'm hoping that you win. You. Yeah, you. I want you to win it.
Possibly.
Ooh.
I want to win it too.
She can't win. She already knows. She can't.
I'm already subscribed.
I'm subscribed too. But she's not going to win, y'all. I want you to win. So we thank you guys for joining us today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Or one of all of them. But most importantly, subscribe.
And I'm Kai.
I'm TNT.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram is wine, that's WINE_D down Wednesday. And make sure, like she said, you subscribe to the channel and look out for our upcoming videos.
Cheers.
Why?
It just
I
felt right.
Getting to her, yo.
It just felt right. Cheers.
See you next Wednesday.
Oh, see y'all next Wednesday. Cheers. It just felt right.